gens en français qui disent que son parcours à Hickstead, c'est un peu comme le vôtre aussi, que ça a été difficile, c'est le School of Hard Knocks, qu'ils disent en anglais. Est-ce que c'est un peu vrai, ce parallèle-là? Que ça a été difficile au début, puis qu'on a pensé à abandonner. Est-ce que vous voyez là-dedans dans le cheval?
Je crois que Hickstead est venu dans un moment dans ma vie qui était très important pour moi de trouver un animal comme ça. Il m'a permis d'avoir des titres incroyables que tous les autres cavaliers rêvent de gagner. Mais je crois que c'est comme tout dans ta vie. C'est comme ce moment où de tristesse et des choses qui t'arrivent, tu passes au-dessus et tu continues et t'espères que les choses vont aller mieux. Mais pour chaque moment de tristesse que tu peux avoir une mémoire d'Hickstead qui te rend heureux. Alors, c'est très triste, mais c'est...
Your favorite memory of Hickstead?
My favorite memory. I think they were, it's without sounding, I think there were moments that he was unbeatable. I think Calgary this year, he was a horse that was unbeatable. The Olympic in Beijing, he was unbeatable. Aachen, Germany, he was unbeatable. I think there were times that he was just that good that it was, I hate to say for the other riders, but he was unbeatable.
I was going to say, for dog lovers, maybe, since I'm a dog lover and have a golden retriever, may relate to this. For people who come home, let's say after work, and they see the dog sees you and they gets all excited and wiggles their tail and all that stuff. Well, if you were to see Hickstead in his stall or wherever, just alone and relatively calm, I can't tell you how many times I've seen where Eric all of a sudden comes on scene and this horse goes crazy, just like the dog. He starts moving his head, he moves his feet, and you actually, if you actually see Eric with Hickstead, you see him in competition, but when you see them behind the scenes and you see the relationship between the two of them, it's really a golden moment to see.
Eric, you managed to come over some setbacks and find success. I'm just wondering Hickstead's role in any of that, and if you can sort of put into perspective this setback and this loss as opposed to maybe some career setbacks previously.
Well, it's this career setback comes at a very different time in my life. I've accomplished a lot of gold that I wanted to accomplish in my life, thanks to Hickstead. This is, I'm going to say it the way it is. Hickstead provided me, made my career in the sense that now I have fantastic owners that supports me. I get to go to the best shows in the world, and I have many friends within our horse community and that are behind me. So this setback is a big setback for my career at this point, but we're not going to give up. It's going to be maybe a year to rebuild, but I think with the help of everybody around me, there's two choices that I have. One is to pack it in, and I have many other riders that rides for me and with me that rides very well, and give them the rest of my horses, or fight it out and just keep pushing for my career to be a little bit longer. I've won a lot of things already that should satisfy me as far as my career. We will decide, I guess, in the next week, few days, where my career goes from here. I think I've achieved everything I wanted to achieve, but I'm not ready to go yet. But we will see. It's a different setback, but it's a setback that it's going to make me think a lot about my own career and everything else. But if I decide to carry on, and we will carry on in great strength and work very hard to find another Hickstead. There will not be another Hickstead, but try to find another horse that suits me very well and can help Canada at the Olympic game. That's really, for me, my last goal in my career is to do another Olympic. After that, I sort of believe that I'd like to see some younger riders that's part of our team try to achieve what I have done. But I very much hope that the Olympic is still something that can happen.
Eric, it sounds like you've actually thought about retiring in the last 72 hours.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean it would be a lie to say no, but I think it's a normal reaction. I mean, I'm number 1 ranked in the world now. What do you want me to do? I did it, and I want you guys to understand. Hickstead was a big part of that, but it's our entire stable of horses that got me there. So we still have plenty of horses to compete on. It's not like I have nothing to ride, or we have some wonderful horses to compete on. But to compete at the level that I do on a weekly basis, you need one superstar in your stable. If you're lucky to have 2, better for you, but you need one. So, for sure you do think about it, and I'm going to continue to think about it. But we haven't had time to have this discussion with all the people that surrounds me, to giving me some good advice and tell me maybe what I should be doing, and for me to give them my feedback about how I feel. But I think in the next few days or 4 days we will try to come up with something. But if we stick around, we're going to fight it out, and you're going to see a lot more of me.
Where are you leaning to? Quel côté tu penches?
It's too early to tell. I can't do all this by myself, in the sense that you need people to believe in you, that helps you. As you know, the sport of show jumping is not one that's cheap. You need great financial background behind you for us to achieve our goal. And so it's not my sole decision, so to speak. But I'm confident that we'll make the right decision and do what's best for me and for the sport. I mean, I think I have to think of Canada as well. I think our team is very weak at the moment. Another Olympic, I think, would be great, and I think it would be really helpful for Canada.
Eric, if you could you walk us through what it was like when Hickstead collapsed, and that, well, sort of what your initial feelings were, if it was bad, or if it wasn't bad, and then how you found out that he passed away?
Well, it's too hard of a question to answer, to be honest. I think anybody in this room can pretty well get the
Eric, how many Hickstead foals are there on the ground?
I think Francis Berger's in the back there. He sort of handles the breeding.
About 100 worldwide.
And how many doses of frozen? I take it there's a stock of frozen semen. How potentially more Hickstead foals could there be?
Sorry, the same point.
How much frozen semen?
There's left?
Yes.
In America, there's nothing left right now, and about 50 those left in Europe.